for Jessica Havoc. And Su Yung probably got the least in this, and I still loved Su Yung in this.
And I honestly think this was my first foray with Jessica Havoc. I thought I recognized the name, but then I saw her and I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen her before.
I love her gimmick. I love her look. I love her. Everything about her. She's a thickie.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yep. Very athletic.
And she's a veteran. I'll have to look this up, Pasty, as you get into the, either finish up what you got to talk about now or get into the next show. But God, Jessica Havoc's been around for a long time.
Yeah, she was very athletic, very fast. It was another one of those ones I'm like, yeah, she could really teach Nia Jax how to do things. Out of all these women, I think, sadly enough, Su Yung, the one we had picked to win it. No, I had picked to win it. She had the least amount of showcase, but she was still fucking amazing. No, this is...
To be fair, we both sucked at this pay-per-view, but I sucked way worse than you.
I know. I'm actually coming back, I think. Now that we're doing all of these pay-per-views, I stand a chance.
Oh, now that we're doing all these pay-per-views. I see. Jessica Havoc started wrestling in 2004. So she's a 15-year veteran. Jesus. It shows. You know what I mean?
It definitely shows.
She has been she's been a knockout champion. She's been a WSU champion, which is Women's Superstars Unlimited. Main event champion, Absolute Intense champion. So she's a mainstay in both Shimmer and Shine, because I had seen her in Shimmer for the first time, and she was always a beast there. So
one of my favorite moments in this match,
it's too great,
was when the audience was chanting, "We want tables," and then Taya Valkyrie made a table out of a ladder and some baking sheets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I didn't even mention the ladder in this. Like, there was oh my God.
If you wanted it, it was there.
There was too much to even go over. This is a match everybody has to go watch. Any way you can find it, watch it. Because
this is a definite match of the year contender. And it's a fucking women's four-way match.
When do you get that?
Never. Not on Raw and SmackDown. I mean, you get women's four-way matches all the time, but they're nothing like this.
But not that great. No. Oh my God. They set the bar high. I personally don't think it ever got passed in this pay-per-view.
No.
But let's move on to another match of the year contender, definitely.
Yes. That was the X Division title match with Rich Swann defending and defeating Johnny Impact for his X Division championship. Rich Swann retain championship stuff.
I love how eloquently you put that.
I know.
God, you need to be in radio, buddy.
Now, me and Kirsten watched the Monsters Ball together, and then she was heading out the door for work, so I really wasn't solely focused on this match, and I feel real bad for it.
You need to go back and watch it.
I know.
Super awesome match. The first thing I put in my notes is something that happened before the match. It was Josh Matthews on commentary saying, did Bravo just throw streamers in Impact? Because Johnny Bravo came out throwing streamers. And I guess anybody who watches more than WWE should know that ROH is the streamer.
Right.
Like, they sell streamers at ROH. If anybody's ever been to an ROH show, any of you listening, they literally sell streamers. You can bring your own. They won't confiscate them, but they sell them for you if you want. In fact, one time when I went there, they didn't have my size shirt that I wanted, so I bought one for my son, and they were like, hey, since we don't have your size, here's 5 streamers.
Did you just make a shirt out of them?
I didn't. I threw them into the ring during ODB for sure. I remember ODB was on that one. That was with them boys.
That's funny because I always thought the streamers thing was a New Japan thing, but I was wrong.
They used to do it in New Japan a lot, I believe, but ROH really owned it. Yeah. So I just thought that was cool that he acknowledged it. Like, A, that Johnny Bravo did it, and B, that Josh Matthews, like, did he just throw streamers in Impact? The other thing, Pasty, that fucking Johnny Bravo, I'm starting to love him. The other thing he did, he collected all the thumbtacks that were at ringside from the Monsters Ball women's 4-way match, and he threw them into the ring. and both Rich Swann and Impact and the ref are just like, what the fuck are you doing? And they just kicked him out. Like, so I loved it.
Johnny Bravo was a referee?
No. Johnny Bravo is Johnny's second.
Okay.
If you were in New Japan, his manager,
I heard the
whatever.
commentary team say something about he used to be a golden referee or something, and now he's reduced to
he
this.
Maybe used to be a referee. I might have missed that. Because I don't know much about Johnny Bravo other than the Cartoon Network show.
That's what I know about Johnny Bravo, too. Taught me everything I needed to know as a child about misogyny.
Exactly. So getting into the match, though, Pasty, Johnny Impact nailed 2 Spanish flies in a row. One from the second rope. He hit a second rope Spanish fly. They flip landed, got up, and he hit another fucking Spanish fly standing. Holy shit. Badass.
Jesus Christ.
The end of this match ended with Swan nailing Johnny Impact with 8 kicks, 2 cutters, before hitting a Phoenix Splash for the win. There's a lot more I could say about this one. Same with the Monsters Ball match, but it's another one you really just have to watch. Basically, this to me brought...
These were the 2 main events of the show.
Yeah, if the X Division wasn't already brought back an Impact, this brought back... This is X Division right here. Rich Swann, Johnny Impact, they showed what X Division is all about.
Mm-hmm. And also, this is potentially Johnny Impact's final match with Impact Wrestling as well.
Again, potentially.
Yes. Great one. Go watch it. Don't miss it. Those 2 matches for sure.
Don't miss it like Pasty.
Yeah.
Don't miss it like Pasty did.
Don't do that. One thing I did want to note is I think it's hilarious that Rich Swann's theme music at Impact is at the same exact tempo as his theme music at WWE was. So he does the same dance.
I didn't notice that.
He does the same dance though. So
is it the same tempo to All Night Long from when he was in the All Night Express?
I couldn't tell you that. I would assume so. I mean, was he still doing that dance back then? Because, I mean, the tempo sets that dance, you know.
He was doing the dance back when he was in Ring of Honor in the All Night Express, I know, but I don't know if it's... I'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
Because I know they were chanting All Night Long to him, which is, it was quite a throwback to him in the All Night Express with him. Yeah. So
no, I gotta find him. I gotta watch him now on MLW again. I want to see if his entrance theme is the same kind of tempo there too. It's gotta suit that dance, because that dance is like, honestly, he's a great wrestler, but that's his main gimmick.
Oh yeah, that's
what got him over in everybody's eyes in NXT. You know what I mean? It wasn't even really about the ring work, but his ring work stands head and shoulders above that.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's the same thing with No Way Jose, except for No Way Jose, that's all he's got is the entrance.
Yeah. I don't think it's all he's got, it's all they're giving him,
it's good shit.
Moving on, we have the world title match, but not the main event match, which, that's coming up. We had Brian, they call him Cage, defending his title against Michael Elgin. Pasty, I really thought they were going Elgin on this one. I really thought they were. Because they've been pushing Elgin like hell.
He'll get it. I just don't think it's yet. Brian Cage is such a good man to hold your world title. Look at him. He's like Brock Lesnar.
He's a fucking Adonis. He's Brock Lesnar, but he can hit the shooting star press. Yeah. Folks, before we get so many fucking messages, yes, Brock Lesnar hit the shooting star press like 17 times before that WrestleMania match with Kurt Angle. Right. I know.
He just missed the one that
defended him. Yeah, I've defended him for it. It just, that one time, the pressure got to him or something happened, he just missed it.
I don't know who's still defending Brock Lesnar in 2019.
I am.
Okay.
I've never had a bad thing to say about Brock Lesnar. I want you to go up to Brock Lesnar and say a bad thing to him.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I know his second cousin's Eric Baker. I'm safe.
So I had a couple notes here. I don't have a lot about moves or anything. First of all, I expected to really not like this match, but I did like it.
It was
not the best match of the night.
I was also not looking forward to it, but it definitely deserved its spot at piss break before the main event match.
So they got Fight Forever chants, which I did not expect.
Yep.
My note here, Pasty, this was legitimately a cruiserweight match that was performed by almost super heavyweights. They're on the cusp of being heavyweight, super heavyweight. Yep. And this was, moonsaults, Spanish flies, tope suicidas, springboards, you name it. They fucking did it. Tilt-a-whirl DDTs. I put on here 2 wrestlers I don't care for, but I really liked this match. But I also put, this is my last note for this match, they made the right call not having this match close the show.
Yes, they did.
There were so many better matches before this and a better match after this that I think this match would have killed the audience if this was the main event.
I probably wouldn't have watched it if it was the main event.
I probably would have skipped it as well. Just to be honest, I probably would have.
It was good though, far better than I had expected, and it's worth a watch. This whole show is worth a watch.
Yeah, if you have to skip anything, I'd say Musa RVD, but even that's worth watching.
And then it was at the end of this match, wasn't it, where a masked rhino gored Michael Elgin?
We were going to get into that later. We will get into that later, but yes, a masked figure gored Michael Elgin, Rhino. And it was Rhino completely in his gear, but with a mask on, doing his spear completely signature move.
Because he is still, quote unquote, under contract with WWE.
Okay, Pacey, we're just going to skip the fucking news this week. Well, fuck it. There you go, folks.
Spice it up with a little bit of news throughout.
Goodbye. See you. We'll see you at the Galactic Get Down. We're not even getting to the main event. It was nice talking to
you. We'll talk about it again later, folks, because I'm sure there's more to say than what I said. But yes, in the final match, we had an intergender fucking slobber knocker, seeing Sami Callihan defeating Tessa Blanchard. Nobody would have guessed that. But what a brutal fight it was.
I wanted to give you the silent treatment, but I want to talk about this match, so I'm not going to.
That's why I kept it rolling on. He can't resist this.
Oh my gosh. They started out fucking on the floor with Sami Callihan literally fucking swinging Tessa Blanchard, holding her legs under his armpits, swinging her head back and forth against the fucking steel guardrails. Yeah. God damn, they started it out perfect.
Yes.
They started it out perfect. We got fuck 'em up Tessa chants. Fuck 'em up, Tessa. Fuck 'em up. Oh, I was marking for that. I wanted her to fuck 'em up. Sorry about that. I had a defective beer can.
Fuck it up, Fat Mac. Fuck it up.
Yeah, they just, this match, I honestly feel, I don't know, I'm assuming this match wasn't written out move for move, but if somebody wrote this out move for move, they wrote it out for 2 dudes.
Yeah. Yep. And I gotta give Sami Callihan super props, because for how brutal this match was, he made sure to take care of Tessa.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
This was, I think, the epitome of what a intergender match should be.
And actually, about halfway through this match, I thought Tessa was going to win, because I thought she was going to make Sami tap out with the crossface. Yeah. She had it locked in. It was pretty much in the middle. Like, I thought she had this. You and I both figured she was winning, right?
Yes.
Didn't happen. Then we had Tessa. She got to the top rope, jumped over Sami Callihan, and landed a tilt-a-whirl DDT. That was badass. We got Sami Callihan hitting a tombstone on Tessa Blanchard, and she kicked out. Way to fucking go. He hit her with a bat, Pasty.
Yes, he did.
He hit her. Why not? Sami gives no fucks.
No, he doesn't.
He gives no fucks. Hit her with a bat.
If she was pregnant, he would have gave her an abortion.
That's my kind of man. I'm calling him up. So Sami ended up nailing a top rope cactus pile driver for the win. Yes, folks, you heard that right. Sami Callihan hit Tessa Blanchard with a pile driver from the top rope for a win. That was badass.
I still had hopes that she was going to kick out, but I figured she wouldn't.